Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Eloise and I are on an excursion, aren't we, Eloise? Hey, what are we collecting outside?
Rocks.
We're getting some rocks. I have that big, I forget what it's called, something cane. Sugar cane. I can't remember. And I've had it for 2 years now. Love that plant. But Iris has decided that that's a great place to use as a litter box. So she's been, I can't break her of it. She's just been using it as a litter box, which is disgusting. And if you're near it, you can occasionally like catch a whiff of cat urine. Not cool. So we collected some rocks. We're putting it around the top of the plant. Oopsie daisy. Eloise is helping me. I gathered some big rocks from down by the fire pit that were in a pile that really weren't being used. Actually, I got a couple from down there. And then there was this pile here, which is like, it looks like it was just extra. And then, so we put in some big rocks and now we're filling in with smaller rocks. And Eloise is a huge help. Are any of them frozen?
No, I'm not frozen.
Okay, good. We're kind of working our way to smaller pebbles.
This one.
Is it frozen? Kick it with your foot.
No.
No. Berend Lyndle, where are Berend Lyndle?
At school.
They're at school. We're almost ready to go pick them up. Let's see if we can get a few more rocks. We'll dump one more load in and then we'll be ready to go pick up Berend Lyndle. Sound good?
Wait, all done. Wait, one more.
Yeah.
All done.
So Brad's parents' RV is still up there. They went back. We're gonna be done? Okay. You wanna carry them in? They're in Springfield right now. They had some doctor's appointments and stuff to take care of before they head south, basically for the rest of the winter. And they were gonna come back today and then leave tomorrow to go to Tennessee, get some work done on their RV before heading south. And then turns out there's some weather coming in, I think Thursday, here and in Tennessee. And so they said, well, we'll just stay here until Saturday and then head down. So they'll be back today for another almost week. And the twins' birthday is Saturday. So then, I don't know if they're leaving Saturday before the party or if this means that they're gonna be able to attend the twins' birthday party. So we're kind of in birthday party planning mode. It's like, if the birthday party doesn't fall on the actual birthday, then you end up kind of planning for 2 events. It is what it is.
Oh.
Looks cute, actually.
Oh.
You're such a huge help, Eloise. Thank you so much. Oh, are you okay? You're right. Owie. Last one. Place it wisely. Okay. Oh, nope. There's one little tiny one in there. All right.
No, there.
Oh. Not happy with the placement? Must have fallen down in there.
I want to walk. Not supposed to be right here.
It's not supposed to be right here. Got it? Okay, put that other rock back. We don't want any little pockets where she can find a way to use it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that deters her. We're done. Yep, now we go pick up Berend Lyndle. Can you grab that cup, Eloise, and we'll put it in the sink?
Oh. I'll put it in.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you. 5. So we have had the Kia Carnival for a week now, a little over a week now. Still loving it. The concern with this model was the passageway to the back seat, and it's just fine. So yeah, highly recommend if you are in the market for a new like family vehicle. Order one because they take a long time to come in. We got really lucky that this one came available when it did, but highly recommend. 5 stars out of 5 out of 4. Yeah, so these cuties had their birthday party at preschool, and this is so cute. Lyndle, did you make this?
I'm cutting right now.
Okay.
I can't talk.
Okay, good idea. You should probably concentrate. This is their first time cutting, and I'm really impressed with how fast the learning curve has been. We got these for Christmas in our stocking. I'll link them below. They're really... Yeah, they were kind of by your stocking because they wouldn't fit in there. But they are... There's already done the first couple pages, but they're just basically like a workbook for learning how to cut. So some of them are straight, some of them are curvy.
That's a cat.
It is a cat. You cut his whiskers on this page. You want to color? Eloise has been coloring. I started kind of teaching Eloise how to hold the scissors in her hand, but her hands aren't quite big enough to like do the motion to open and close them, so might need to wait a little bit on that.
Maybe when she sings Swedish, she'll know how to use it.
Probably.
And I know how to use scissors when I was have a coloring page.
You'd like a coloring page, please? Yes.
Oh,
So once they do, so that we're not just butchering all these pages, I'm having them do what the instructions say, and then once they do that and complete it, then they can cut it however they want. And do you like cutting? You're really good at it. You want to do another page?
I'm really good at cutting.
You're really good at cutting also. Do you want to pick? We probably should work through in order. So what's next?
It's next.
I think what's next, Lyndle, is a train track.
This one's supposed to be second.
I think the page right before that is of a train. Lyndle, June.
I want this one.
So it's in order for a reason. They work you up to the harder pages. Very impressive.
I snipped the whole page down.
You sure did.
Can I snip up here now?
Yes, you can.
Look.
Uh-oh. We need to put the lid on. Where's the lid?
What did you say it smelled like?
I'm not saying it.
So, if you're new around here, my school bus broke down. Well, I think I ran out of gas on the way to go get gas because it was going to be freezing temperatures, and that's why I did. If you're brand new, I'm converting a school bus into an RV. I drove it to go fill up with diesel fuel because I didn't want it to freeze because it got to like 9 below, or not 9 below, but it got to 9 degrees a couple of nights. So anyway, it broke down on the way to go do that. So it's currently in the shop, and the shop, I called the shop guy today and like told him what happened, and he's like, "Oh, we should have had you tow it to the gas station, get some gas, and then bring it here." He's like, I don't have any way to transport gas. And so I just went and got a 5-gallon thing and went and filled it up and then went back and got more gas and then went back again. But the second time I did it, like the gas, like the nozzle bent, and so a bunch of gas spilled out. And I did this over my lunch break. So a bunch of gas spilled out like all over me. And so I just smelled like straight diesel fuel. And it's bad. If you're new around here, you don't know that I'm an eye doctor, and so I'm literally in a very small confined space. You know, I'm like this close to the patient's face, and so I don't want to smell like straight diesel. One of our technicians had like some girly smelling lotion, and so I did that like 4 different times. I can't tell you how many times I washed my hands. There's no way I have any skin left on my hands, and like alcohol pads and Lysol on myself, and So as soon as I get home, Rachel's like, you need to go take a shower. So it's hard to tell if it's because she's pregnant or if I just really stink. So I'm gonna go take a shower.
So I've been boiling pot after pot of water in here because it's quite necessary to offset the, I think the dry winter air, and then the stove, the wood burning stove, dries out the air as well. So I've been putting a pot of water on the stove itself, and it might like bubble or steam off a half of a pot in a whole day, and it just isn't enough. Like it's just so funny because in the summer we use a dehumidifier and empty out, I mean, probably 2 gallons of water maybe every day, like in the peak of summer, because this is a true log cabin, so a lot of humidity seeps in. So we're having to dehumidify the house during the summer, and then in the winter, if we're using that wood burning stove, we have to humidify the house. So I've been boiling water because I don't know where we have an actual humidifier, but even that I don't know if it's gonna keep up. Like in the night, I'm waking up with just like the most raw, dry nose and throat. And we went from we keep the dehumidifier at 50%, so it will dehumidify to 50% and then stop. And so we're always at about 50%, and I checked Eloise's monitor because it tells us the humidity reading, and it was at like 23% the other night. So definitely not what we're used to, and if I'm feeling it, I'm sure the kids are feeling it too. Brad seems to be fine. But anyway, so I've been just boiling water, and eventually we'll probably go up. I think our humidifier is in the garage somewhere. So it'd be nice to have that in our room because we usually close our door. So whatever humidity, it looks like I'm wearing a hat. Whatever humidity I'm putting into the house, I don't know if it's making it to our room or not. But anyway, in case you're curious about the humidity level of our home, there you have it. I forgot to mention, just by doing this, boiling water, Eloise's humidity in her room is up to 41%, so it's working.